Fam, this is probably the most viral feminine fragrance in the streets. And it's not even expensive. Lattafa Angham.
Open Gangnam Style.
Number 1, this already had a massive TikTok buzz. Multiple female creators were rocking this fragrance as a signature scent, and it's supposed to be in the space of Burberry Goddess, which I don't remember smelling, but again, affordable and super hype, not just because of the TikTok hype, because Shorty from Love Island, I believe her name is 𝗙𝗪, put it out there that this is her signature scent, and apparently she's getting compliments up and down. Well, apparently that was fake news, but how accurate am I ever? Which made this fragrance even more viral and probably boosted the price. I've never smelled it, I just got it. Now, I'm gonna give you my thoughts and my opinions from my perspective. This is something that I would wanna smell on another woman. Let's roll my fucking music so we can check out the most viral feminine fragrance in social media right now. Listen, one of my beautiful peoples, you know who it is. It's your boy, 𝗙𝗔𝗙 𝗕𝗂𝗏. So I got this joint off of Fragrance by 𝗙𝐸. I'm sure that there's multiple options that you can get it. That's where I got it from, and I'll put a link in the description if you want. But the hype is real on this fragrance. I've been hearing about this fragrance for months already. And honestly, surprised that it's a Burberry Goddess alleged interpretation, and that Burberry Goddess itself doesn't have the hype that this fragrance has. I mean, this fragrance lives in that $40-ish space, and Burberry Goddess, the OG joint, is around like $90, so is it really that much of a difference? I don't know. But saving a buck is saving a buck, and as a person who likes to save as much money as possible, I respect it. So first we're gonna unbox the fragrance, take a look at some notes, and see if I find this as sexy as most people allege it to be. Here's the box and presentation. Not many people are gonna care about the box, and if you keep the box, I mean, you're kinda weird, but here's what the bottle itself looks like. It has some musical notes on it. I don't know particularly why, and does Angham mean something musically? I don't know, you guys can translate it for me. Cute bottle, nothing to write home about, but nobody really cares. It's all about the scent and the notes. All right, so the notes of this fragrance open up with ginger, mandarin, and pink pepper, followed by lavender, praline, cacao, and jasmine, and at the base, vanilla, musk, and amber. The notes sound delicious. I hope the fragrance is delicious with the amount of crazy virality that this fragrance has. I mean, I would hope that this is gonna blow my nuts off. Got the appropriate test strip, that's for sure. Now let's see what's up with the sexy, viral, feminine fragrance that's hitting everywhere on social media's algorithm. Ladies, for all 5% of you, I know you're waiting for Uncle Cuba to hit you with the real facts, and I'm gonna let you know if this is something that I would like to sniff on you, if I find it sexy, or if I even find it a fragrance that a dude can pull off himself. Here we go, Lattafa Angham. Let's go. Very pretty. Super easy to wear, but it's not completely unique, honestly. It's kind of in the space of 𝗙𝗏𝗍 𝗍𝗏 with a little bit more of a citrus pop and a tiny bit more floral. Yeah, the fragrance kind of reminds me a bit of 𝗙𝗏𝗍 𝗍𝗏, maybe with a little bit more of a cacao powder, like a little bit of a chocolatier essence, and a slight more squozen citric element. But yeah, very fucking pretty. There is no way that this fragrance would offend anybody. It has massive compliment grabbing capabilities for sure. Sexy, sensual, soft, vanillic, but not super vanillic. Like the balance of vanilla and chocolatey essence, like the cacao essence, is nicely balanced. It's more of a darker, maybe even slightly bitter chocolate. Not super bitter, but it's just throwing off the vanilla in a way that just balances it accordingly. It's fresh, it's citric, and it has a nice little spicy element to the scent. Extraordinarily wearable, very sexy. Like in a way, I feel that I pull off 𝗙𝗏𝗍 𝗍𝗏 beautifully. I don't know if this is something that my skin is gonna cooperate with. I'm gonna check right now, but I feel like if you can pull off 𝗙𝗏𝗍 𝗍𝗏, you can almost pull this off as well. They're not one-to-one, and it's not a clone of it, granted, but to give you reference point, if you smell 𝗙𝗏𝗍 𝗍𝗏's vanillic flow with that little bit of a bergamontish punch, this has those elements plus, and obviously in a much more affordable packaging. But let me see what it does on my particular skin, see if I could pull this scent off. No, it does lean much more feminine. It also has a bit of a suntan lotion kind of essence on this fragrance as well. Nah, this shit'll smell bad. Like if I smell a shorty wearing this, no matter what, it does lean a little bit warm weather, which I'm all about that. But if I smelled a woman wear this shit, I 100% would give you compliments, for sure. Yeah, it's smooth, exotic, sexy, not super unique, but very good. So on my skin, the white floral, that jasmine aspect is really starting to pop off the skin in a way that it's like jasmine is creeping up slowly, the vanilla is staying present, that cacao chocolatey powdery essence is still there, a lot of lavender freshness, and you still get that sharp citrus right on top, kind of helping offset the blend of everything else going inside. Essentially speaking, is this shit worth the hype? I think it's a beautiful scent. A lot of sex appeal in this fragrance. I understand the masses enjoying this joint, but what throws me off a little bit is that if this is Burberry Goddess, like, right, and if you shop it around, you can probably find Goddess for like something in the late 70s or $80, and this is around 40 bucks if I'm not mistaken. So is a $40 difference that drastic to not just get the OG? I mean, I like to save a buck, but just giving you perspective. The reality is with some of these interpretive fragrances, them not being one-to-one, it has its own characteristics, so this might potentially be even better than the OG. I wouldn't know, so that could be something that entices people. Really solid performance on this fragrance. I like what it does in the air. It has an addictive nature. Yeah, this shit is hot. It's dope. It's a dope ass scent. I'm not gonna front. Like, there's no way that I would ever complain about anyone wearing this fragrance, and by anyone I mean any women. Sexy, mass appeal, extraordinarily easy to wear. It does lean a little bit warm weather, but it can absolutely be a signature scent. I can't find a bad thing about this shit. Just keep it a stack. It's fucking sexy. Something about this fragrance screams to me like, yo, Coops, can you imagine this shit like if she's hot, like not hot physically, like her body's hot, like sweat pores open up or whatever, that kind of just spread that this fragrance is gonna have just to catch attention, like in a club scenario or whatever, or your hair kind of smelling like this shit. Yeah, no, it's fire. It's fire. Lattafa Angham, it deserves the hype. Beautiful scent. I get it 100%. I understand the hype. All right, I let the fragrance dry down. Let me see what it does off of my skin and give you the final conclusion, although we all know where this shit is gonna end. Yeah, it becomes a little bit more fresh. Everything tones down a decent amount, and on my skin, it actually smells incredible. I can't pull this shit off. I don't think any dude is gonna be able to pull this joint off realistically. But for my 5% women followers, AKA my clam sprayers, ladies, this is very good, very inexpensive, no brainer. Yeah, nah, the shit is fire. This is fucking, it's dope, bro. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Ain't nothing else to say about the scent. I get it, 100%. Shit's picante, straight fire. Hood up, if you smell like that, bro, you can squat on these I'm just kidding, that's inappropriate. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll put a link in the description. Probably with all the hype, it's gonna be sold out in a lot of places, so get it wherever you can get it if this sounds like your type of vibe. And ladies, let me know in the comments below if you already have Burberry Goddess and happen to have Angham as well. Let me know, are they close? Are they comparable? Is the Goddess way better, or is the Angham blowing that shit out of the frame? I'll see y'all stitches next time. You know who it is, biggest in the game. Smooches. Fly gun holder, money folder, motor roller, start tack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense, you never